Hello, this is a brief video to demonstrate how to use Zoom and Google Slides together to do live automatic closed captioning. Very briefly, closed captioning is important not only for people with hearing loss, but for people for whom English is not their first language, such as myself. For people who might have background noise going on, or for people who, for whatever reason, cannot have the sound on the device. So I really encourage you to use closed captioning to whatever degree is feasible and possible for your classes because it really helps a lot of different folks. Now, Zoom does not have a built-in automatic live captioning system. So basically, you would need to get someone, or rather pay someone, to type the captions either live or to do it afterwards. However, Google Slides offers a sort of a workaround, which is not perfect, but it works, it gets the job done, and that's what I'm going to be demonstrating here. I should note that these closed captions only work as long as you are actually running and sharing the Google Slide presentation. So for parts of my presentation, I will have to exit out of Google Slides, so we will lose closed captioning for those parts. I apologize for this, and I will try to tell you what I'm going to do ahead of time. So basically, what we're going to do now to get things started is we're going to open Zoom. You're going to start recording the Zoom session if you want to. Then you will share your screen in presentation mode. Then you will launch the captions, closed captioning. And then basically you should be running. So I know that's a lot of steps, so now I'm going to demonstrate it. So I already have Zoom open right here, and I'm going to launch a new meeting. I'm going to do it without video because I don't want to feature my talking head. I'm going to join with computer audio because for me that's the right option. And then because I want to record my Zoom session so that I can have it online, I'm going to click record. So now it's recording my Zoom session. And then I'm going to share screen. I'm going to find the correct screen with the slides, and I'm going to click share. And here comes the crucial step. I have already activated closed captioning. However, by default, they will be off. So what you need to do is you need to go down here and you need to click on the CC button, captions. You have a couple of options. You can choose the text size, and you can choose whether to have the closed captioning at the top, which is what I have right now, or at the bottom. But as soon as you've pushed that CC button, you should be seeing what I'm seeing here, which is the closed captioning running either at the top or at the bottom of the page. And this entire screen is what your students will also be seeing. So they will see both the slide and the closed captioning, and they will be able to hear your voice. Now, as I mentioned, closed captioning only works as long as you are sharing your slides. So once you're done with your presentation, if you have one, what you can do is what I've done here, and is to have a blank slide or a picture of your pet or whatever you think will be less distracting and or more entertaining for your students. Now, I should say that the closed captioning, automatic closed captioning, is not perfect. It's especially not perfect if you have a little bit of an accent, like I do. So you might want to give your students a heads up so that if they see something that looks really odd, they don't take it at face value, and instead they can try and figure out or reach out to you to figure out what you were saying at that point. All right, so then once you're done with your session and you're ready to stop. What you'll do is you will stop sharing your screen. You're going to quit recording and you're going to leave the Zoom meeting, and this will automatically produce a recording file as long as you have been recording. And as a heads up, when I do this, we will lose closed captioning at some point. So here we go. I'm going to stop share. And I'm going to stop recording. And then I'm going to end the meeting. Okay, and now it's converting the meeting recording. So I hope you have patience for a few seconds so that we can actually see what the final result looks like. Let's just wait a few seconds and hope the bandwidth works in our favor. All right, here we go. And now I have to exit out of Google Slides to view the recording, unfortunately. So we'll lose closed captioning. But what happens here is that at least on my computer, a file organizer automatically pops up with this folder. And what you're typically interested in will be Zoom 0. So let's open that file. And I think there will be some blank space at the beginning. Okay, but here we go. So here you can see what it's going to look like. There's the slide, there's the closed captions at the top, and it will also have sound. All right, so that is it. Thank you for watching, and I hope this is helpful for you. Bye.